Okay, so moving on to the next layer, which is the data layer, which is the workhorse or the heavy lifting layer. So, like the previous layer was your brain, this is your strength, or this is where the muscle of the application is. So, this layer is actually responsible for doing all the heavy lifting, and we divided into dedicated classes following the single responsibility principle. Like all different heavy lifting activity will be considered as one single dedicated class. So, for example, the text recognition helper, it will handle all interaction with the ML kit, the machine learning kit. The file indexer worker, which is one of the file again, is a crucial component that manages the intensive task of scanning the selected folders or the folders which you have allowed the application to access in a guaranteed background process. So this will prevent the UI from freezing. Otherwise, if this activity happens in the main thread, it will take a lot of CPU and RAM and your application will crash. So that is why the file indexer worker as a separate background work class becomes important. So a critical performance decision we will explore later. And similarly, a shared preference is used for the simple task of remembering which folders the user has given us permission to access. So every time you launch the application doesn't need to remember, or you don't need to add the folders once again. The first time that you add these folders, that's more than enough. The application remembers it. So that is why this particular folder is crucial for the success. Now, the text recognition helper, what it does is it breaks down image and files as input in form of bitmap if it is an image, and then using the MLKit, it does a uses a MLKit library to scan the image and identify any text within it, then converts, processes, and converts this phone uh, the text in that image into plain text, which can be used later by other helper classes. Now, after the AI model analyzes the image, this particular text recognition helper, it returns a simple string of text that it has found, which can then be used by the other file like file index worker for processing. So by using AI through this helper class, we have segregated the workload separate from the other classes and the UI layer. So only when required, we will be initiating the AI logic. Now, similarly, if you look at what are the responsibilities of file indexer worker, it first of all it runs independently. So it is built actually using Android's work manager, which means it runs in a separate OS managed background process, which is key to solving process issues. Otherwise, we will see that logs, like frames, are being skipped if you do not use a separate OS managed background process, because your application will then start pulling lot of CPU and RAM. Then it receives a folder to scan. This is one of its main activity, and the which folder to scan is actually told to it by the main view model, which is the in the logic layer. Then it processes all different file types using OCR for images, which is text recognition helper. PDF files, it uses iText library to parse the text. For doc files, it uses Apache POI library to extract the content. And then it prepares these data which it has extracted into indexable text. So after extracting the text from a file, the worker's job is to save that text along with the file's name and path into the local room database. So by offloading all this heavy lifting to the file indexer worker, we ensure the user can continue to use the app smoothly while their documents are being indexed in the background. So it's the core component that enables this app's powerful search feature without sacrificing the performance. Let's move on to the backend services.